Hello student, कैसे हो आप सब? I think you all are well, fit, fine, healthy and strong. Class 8 Mathematics, Chapter 3, Understanding Quadrilateral. My exercise 3.3. Today I am going to explain. There are 12 questions in this exercise and I am going to explain each and every question. Let us see question 1. Given a parallelogram ABCD, you see ABCD is a parallelogram here. Complete each statement along with the definition or property used. You see, first one is AD equal to AD, this AD, this AD, this AD is equal to BC, AD is equal to BC. Why? Because opposite side of parallelogram are equal. This is equal to this. AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. क्यों? क्योंकि because opposite side of parallelogram, opposite side of parallelogram are equal. Now you see DCB. See DCB, DCB, this angle, DCB is equal to DAB, angle DAB, this one angle DAB. क्यों? Because opposite angle of parallelograms are equal. Because opposite angle of parallelogram, opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Parallelogram का opposite angle, सामने वाला angle, this angle and this angle are the opposite angle. Opposite angles are equal. And then you see OC is equal to OA. OC is equal to OA. क्यों? You see, OC is equal to OA because diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. OC is equal to OA होगा. क्यों? Because diagonals of parallelogram bisect. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. इसीलिए now you see measure of angle DAB, measure of angle DAB, yeah, DAB angle is this one, plus measure of angle CDA, this angle. These two angles DAB and CDA are adjacent angle. And sum of adjacent angle in parallelogram is supplementary. This angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree. क्यों? Because sum of adjacent angles, sum of adjacent angles are supplementary, 180 degree. Let us see the next question. Consider the following parallelogram. Find the values of unknown x, y, z. Find the values of unknown x, y, z. Now you see, where is x? Here is x. This one is x. This one is x. Angle C is x. So this angle C plus angle B, angle C, this angle and angle B is equal to 180 degree because of adjacent angle, supplementary. Adjacent angle, supplementary in the sense sum of adjacent angle 180 degree, angle C plus angle B. Since angle C plus angle B equal to 180 degree because of adjacent angle, and angle B is 100 degree. So angle C plus 100 is equal to 180. So angle C is equal to 180 minus 180 degree. Angle C is equal to 80 degree. And angle C, this implies angle C is equal to X. So X is equal to 80 degree. Now you see Y is equal to 100 degree. Angle B is equal to angle D. Angle D is equal to angle B, because opposite angle of parallelogram equal. Therefore, angle D is equal to 100 degree. And so, angle D is Y. So, Y is equal to 100 degree. Y is equal to 100 degree. Angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C. This means angle A is Z, and angle C is X. Angle C is X, and X is equal to 80 degree. So Z is equal to 80 degree. Let us see the next one in this. You see, X plus 50, X plus 50. X plus 50 is equal to 180 degree, because sum of adjacent angle 180 degree, sum of adjacent angle supplementary. It means what? X is equal to 180 minus 50 is equal to 130 degree. So X is 130 degree, therefore Y is equal to X. Since Y is equal to X, opposite angle of parallelogram, Y is equal to X, that is equal to Y is equal to X, and X is equal to 130 degree. 130 degree. And you see, Z equal to Y. Z equal to Y, because of alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles are equal. Therefore, Z equal to X 130 degree, because Y is 130 degree. Let us see the next. You see, in this figure, this angle is 90 degree, because this is showing this way. This angle is 90 degree and this is X. So X is equal to 90 degree, X is equal to 90 degree. क्योंकि vertically opposite angles are equal. So X equal to 90 degree. Now in this triangle, this X, this Y, this 30. So X plus Y plus 30, since X plus Y plus 30 is equal to 180 degree by angle sum property, because of angle sum property of triangle. Okay. Now you see, X is equal to 90 plus Y plus 30 is equal to 180. Therefore, Y plus 120 is equal to 180. So, Y is equal to 180 minus 120, 60 degree. Y is equal to 60 degree. So you are getting X and Y. Now, Z equal to Y. Z equal to Y. Because of alternate angle. Because of alternate angles are equal. Therefore, Z is equal to Y. Y is equal to 60 degree. Z equal to 60 degree. Let us see. Here in the case, X plus 80 is equal to 180 degree, because sum of adjacent angle 180 degree. So X is equal to 180 minus 80, 100 degree. X is equal to 100 degree. Y is equal to 80 degree. Because you see this 80 and this y, opposite angles of parallelogram, y is equal to 80 degree. Because of opposite angles of parallelogram equal, opposite angles of parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Y is equal to 80. Now z equal to 80. Z equal to 80. Because you see this 80 and this z are corresponding angle. Here 80 and z are corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. That is why corresponding angle are equal. So you are getting x, y, z. Let us see here in the case. This x. You see y is equal to 112. Y is equal to 112. Y is equal to, because opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Y is equal to 112 degree. Okay? Now you see y plus x plus 40. Y plus x plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. Because of angle sum property of triangle is in this triangle, this y, this 40, this x, or sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degree. And y is 112 degree. So this implies 112 plus x plus 40. X plus 40. 180. So this one will be 2 and 415. 152. 152 plus x equal to 180. That is why x is equal to 180 minus 152. So this 7 minus 5 to 28 degree. X is equal to 28 degree. So z is equal to, you see, z is equal to x. Z is equal to x because of corresponding, because of alternate, this one z and this one x are the alternate interior angle. Because of alternate interior angles are equal. That is why z is equal to x and the value of x is 28 degree. So this one is 28 degree. Let's see the next. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? If angle D plus angle B equal to 180 degree, it is possible. It is possible in this case. You see, one parallelogram I am drawing. If you just see, this may be a parallelogram. So A, B, C, D. So angle D plus B 180 degree. D here, this angle and this angle. Angle B, measure of angle B and measure of angle D. If 90 degree, first one case, if measure of angle B equal to 90 degree and measure of angle D is equal to 90 degree, then only it is possible, to have a parallelogram. Then angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. If angle B is not equal to 90 degree and angle D is not equal to 90 degree, then ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD cannot be a parallelogram. Second case, you see, AB equal to DC. AB equal to DC 8 centimeter. AB 8 and DC 8. But AD 4 and BC 4.4. So opposite side AD, since AD is not equal to BC, so parallelogram is not possible. Therefore, parallelogram is not possible. ये possible नहीं. Angles angle A, this angle 70 degree, angle A 70 degree or angle C 65 degree. Third case, angle A 70 or angle C 65. Therefore, angle A is not equal to angle C. This implies parallelogram ABCD is not a parallelogram, is not a parallelogram. All right, let us see the next question. 4. Draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. Let us draw such a quadrilateral. You see, a quadrilateral I am making. Quadrilateral like this. Quadrilateral like. तो इसमें क्या दिख रहा है आपको? Let us see this one A, this one A point. Let me change the color. A, B, C, D. In such case, you see AB equal to AD and BC equal to CD. Draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral, but it is not a parallelogram. Here in the case, one angle ABC, angle ABC is equal to angle ADC. This angle is equal to this angle. है ना? Exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. Measure of angle ABC is equal to measure of angle ADC. This is possible, and it is not a parallelogram because opposite sides are not parallel and equal. Opposite sides are not equal. So it is not a ABCD is not a parallelogram. ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD is not a parallelogram. Not a parallelogram. But one pair, one opposite pair of angle is equal. Let us see the next one. The measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Let us see. The measure of two adjacent angles. Let the adjacent angle be, let the adjacent angle be, adjacent angles be 3x and 2x respectively. 3x and 2x respectively. Find the measure of each of the angles. So sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. Since sum of adjacent angle is supplementary, therefore 3x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree because sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. And this implies 5x is equal to 180 degree. That is why x is equal to 180 divided by 5. 5 3 is 15 and 5 6 is 30, 36 degree. X is 36 degree. Find the measure of each of the angle of parallelogram. And so 3x is equal to 3 into 36, 108 degree. 2x is equal to 2 into 36, 72 degree. Alright. So the measure of each of angles are, therefore measure of each angle be 108 degree, 72 degree, फिर 108 degree and 72 degree. Let us see. Two adjacent angles of parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of each of the angles of parallelogram. Equal measure. Let the adjacent angle. Equal measure means x plus x. X plus x. If two adjacent angle is having equal value, means x. Let the measure of each angle. Two adjacent angle of parallelogram have equal measure. Let measure of each adjacent angle is equal to x degree. Therefore, sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. So x plus x is equal to 180 degree. And so 2x is equal to 180. That is why x is equal to 180 divided by 2 is 90 degree. So, measure of each of the angle of parallelogram is 90 degree. Therefore, measure of each of the angle, measure of each of the angle, measure of each of the angle, each of the angle is 90 degree. Let us see the adjacent figure HOP. You see, HOPE is a parallelogram. This quadrilateral HOPE is a parallelogram. Find the measure, find the angle measure XYZ. You have to find the value of this X, this Y, and this Z. X, Y, Z. So you can see this y is equal to 40. This y is equal to 40 because of alternate interior angle. y is equal to 40 degree क्योंकि alternate interior angle है. Alternate interior angles are equal. So you are getting y. Now you see this angle POH. देखिए POH angle POH is equal to, you see, here is the case. This 70 and this side angle POH is equal to 180 degree. So 180 minus 70. POH is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. 110 degree. So X is equal to angle POH. Angle POH is equal to 110 degree. Because opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So, you see, is this Z and 40. Z and 40 is equal to 70. That is EHO, angle EHO is equal to 70 degree because of corresponding angle, because of corresponding angle, corresponding corresponding angles are equal. So EHO is equal to Z plus 40. Z plus 40 equal to 70. Z plus 40 is equal to 70. So Z is equal to 70 minus 40 is equal to 30 degree. Z is 30 degree. So you are getting X here and Y here and Z here. Let us see the next. The following figure, GUNS, the following figure here, GUNS, and you see RUNS runs are parallelogram. Find X and Y. The length in centimeter, the X and Y, centimeter, length दिया हुआ है centimeter. Let us see this one. GS is equal to UN. GS equal to UN. First case. GS is equal to UN. Opposite side of parallelogram. And so GS is 3x is equal to 18. That is Y. X is equal to 18 divided by 3 is 6 centimeter. X is 6 centimeter. Now, in second case, yes, first A मिल गया X का value. Now, 3y minus 1. 3y minus 1. 3y minus 1. This one or this one. This is equal to this. 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. This implies 3y is equal to 26 plus 1, 27. That is y. Y is equal to 3, 9 is 27, 9 centimeter. X and Y. Second case. Since diagonal bisect each other. Diagonal bisect each other. Since diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. That is why y plus 7. Therefore, y plus 7. This one, this y plus 7 is equal to 20. Is equal to 20. This means y is equal to 20 minus 7. 20 minus 7 is equal to 13. Now, here, you see this one, x plus y is equal to 16. X plus y is equal to 16. This implies x plus 13 is equal to 16. And so, x is equal to 16 minus 13, 3. 3. So, you are getting x and y both now in centimeter. Let us see the next one. In the above figure, both RISK and CLUE. See, RISK is a parallelogram. CLUE, this also parallelogram. You have to find this measure of this x, measure of this x. So you are getting now angle K plus angle R. Angle K, this angle or this angle, का sum 180 degree. Angle K plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Angle K plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. So 120 plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. And so angle R is equal to 180 minus 120, 60 degree. Angle R is 60 degree. Angle R is equal to angle R is equal to angle ISK. Angle ISK is equal to angle R. Opposite angle of parallelogram is equal to 60 degree. Similarly here, angle CE, because you see CLUE, CLUE. So angle CEU, angle CEU is equal to 70 degree, opposite angle of parallelogram. Now from this angle, you see X plus CU plus angle S plus angle S, ISK, this angle sum property say. So by angle sum property, of triangle, sum property of triangle, क्या होगा, X plus this one ISK 60 degree, 60, and this one is 70, is equal to 180 degree. And so X plus 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. And so X is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree is equal to 50 degree. So I got X here in the case. Let us see next question. Explain how this figure is a trapezium. Which of its two sides are parallel? इसमें कौन से two side parallel होंगे? तो एंगल L प्लस एंगल M, एंगल L KLM, एंगल KLM प्लस एंगल NML प्लस एंगल, you see, KLM this angle, or NML, angle NML, this angle plus this angle. Let us see its value. So 80 plus 100 is equal to 180 degree. Means sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. Therefore, sum of adjacent angle is adjacent angle, sum of adjacent angle is supplementary, जब sum of adjacent angle supplementary means 180 degree, then obviously KL parallel to NM. Therefore, KL parallel to NM. So this side and this side are parallel. And so KLMN is a parallelogram. Hence, KLMN is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. Let us see the next one. Find measure of angle C in this figure. Measure of angle C in this figure, given AB parallel to DC, AB parallel to DC. Since AB is parallel to DC, AB is parallel to DC, therefore angle B plus angle C, measure of angle B plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree, because sum of in sum of adjacent angle, because of sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. Sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. ठीक है, तो measure of angle B 120 degree, 120 degree plus measure of angle C is equal to 180 degree. That is why measure of angle C is equal to 180 minus 120, 60 degree. Obviously, let us see the next. Find the measure of angle P and measure of angle S. If SP is parallel to RQ, SP, you see SP is here, you see this SP parallel to RQ, SP parallel to RQ. Then obviously, if you find measure of angle R is there more than one method to find measure of angle P. So you have to find measure of angle P. This is parallel to this and this is the transversal. So measure of angle P plus measure of angle Q, 180 degree. Measure of angle P, that is measure of angle P plus measure of angle Q is equal to 180 degree because sum of adjacent angle is supplementary. So measure of angle P plus 130 is equal to 180. Therefore, measure of angle P is equal to 180 minus 130, that is 50 degree. This is 50 degree. Let us see about S. You see, this one, this is parallel to this and SR transversal. SR is transversal. Obviously, angle R and angle S. Measure of angle S, measure of angle S, measure of angle S, measure of angle S. You see, measure of angle S plus measure of angle R, measure of angle R is equal to 180 degree because of sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. So measure of angle S plus measure of angle R, here this is 90 degree given, this is 90 degree given. So 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. This implies measure of angle S is equal to 180 minus 90 is 90 degree. So you got measure of angle P and measure of angle S. If measure of angle R is there more than one method, so more than one method, it is possible because measure of angle R is more than one method possible. Measure of angle R to get more than one method. More than one method. Because sum of angle of quadrilateral, sum of angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. Using this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle equal to 180 degree. This method can be used to get measure of angle R. So it is possible. So it is possible. So it is possible. Let us see. So if you are understanding well all the question, all the 12 question I have explained, and if you are understanding well, I hope you must subscribe if you are watching the video first time, and you must not forget to share the video about my teaching, and don't forget to like. That's all for